The 2011 market is wide open right now. Yo, what's up, y'all? It's your boy RGG, a regular gun guy. Welcome to my YouTube channel, where I bring you gun content that everybody can relate to. If this is your first time here and you like this video, leave me a thumbs up and smash that sub button. And if you're returning to the channel, I appreciate you more than you'll ever know. Let's get into this thing. I did a video a couple days ago. I say a couple days ago, I'm not sure when you guys are gonna see this, where I did 10 guns that we should be watching in 2025. This one was definitely on that list. This is from EAA Girsan, the Witness 2311 Match X, because there is two of them, so it's important that you say the X, because they do have the Witness 2311 Match. Now, I didn't get a chance to see this particular firearm at SHOT Show. We are at a gun range in a safe environment, but this gun is empty right now. I didn't get to see this one at SHOT Show at all, but I heard about it, and then I really started hearing about it when I got back. As you can see, I got my hands on one already, you know, by the grace of the man upstairs. This one really caught my attention, right? I saw a video, and it was being compared to the Staccato XC. And if you look at this thing closely, like you get a good look at it, it will remind you, especially in the slide area, of a Staccato XC. Now, the difference between the Match and the Match X, the Witness 2311 Match is a steel frame gun. So all steel frame, heavier gun. It's not compensated like this particular one. The frame is aluminum on this one, and you can see that it's got the integral comp on top, very similar to your Staccato XC. That really caught my attention. It's a nice looking firearm, flat out. I think it then caught a lot of people's attention. I love the slide cuts, right? And they double as serrations because you can really feel it. The slide is smooth on the gun. Is it XC smooth? Feels smooth though, like it's easy to manipulate, especially for the price, which we'll talk about a little bit later. Ambi safety, I'm just kind of going over some of the basic controls. The trigger on this thing, all right, you don't have any take up on this thing, right? None whatsoever. We're gonna squeeze it. Man, that's clean. And it's about a 4.5 pound trigger, they say. Look at your reset right there. Dang. And I'm not even a trigger snob, man. I'm not a trigger snob at all. The dry firing segment there is fire. I haven't taken shots with it yet. I preloaded my magazines just to save time at the range, but I brought extra magazines. So I got the magazines that it come with. It come with 2 Checkmate mags, a 17 rounder and a 20 rounder. All right, I bought my Staccato mags. I bought my Atlas magazines that came with my Legion Precision. We gonna run some rounds through this thing, man, because I really want to see if it's living up to what it looks like on paper. So you talking about under a band. You don't know what a band is. You know, I'm using a little slang right now. This thing comes in under a band. If it performs, and I've seen some 2011s this year so far, or into last year, coming into this year, that have really caught my attention and coming in at a good price range. Let's run it. I got different types of ammo I'm gonna run through it. I wanna see the recoil. I wanna see what type of groupings I can shoot with this thing. And I'll let y'all know, man. I'm gonna give y'all my honest opinion. If it ain't running, you gonna find that out as well. Cause boy, if it feel anything like it look, I'll tell you right now. You know, on paper, the Baltimore Ravens are supposed to win the Super Bowl. So oh man, all my people in B-More, forgive me for that. All right, let's go shoot this thing. So I'm gonna let you guys take a look down range at where I'm gonna be shooting at. I'm gonna be shooting at a steel target from about 15 yards out, and then I'll get some groups, maybe a little closer in, and I'll get close-ups of me shooting the firearm. You know, the basic stuff, man, so you guys can kind of see the recoil too. Here's the 2 magazines that came with it, the 2 Checkmate mags. The 20 rounder and the 17 rounder. I'm gonna start out with the flush fitting 17 rounder. I wonder if I can air rack it. First try. Nah, I probably better run some rounds through it first, but it moved. It moved. All right, we hot, y'all. I didn't put no optic on here. I didn't put no light on here. I just want to run it straight out the box. So let's see, 15 yards on the steel. We good on the first shot. I'm noticing that the shells are coming right back at me. I don't know why I'm missing. There we go. All right. That wasn't bad at all. Let's get some more shots. Now I got my Staccato mag up in there, right? It looked kind of sweet with that Staccato mag in there. I moved in a little closer. I'm gonna see what type of group I can get, iron sights. This thing is shocking me with how flat it's shooting. And I've been shooting to the steel target, so I haven't really tested no type of accuracy or how well I can stay on target. But I mean, I've been able to stay on the steel target at 15 easy. I mean, obviously I should be able to, but it's been reliable so far. I'm impressed, man. Let's see where we at. Now I know damn well y'all see how flat this thing is shooting. It's tracking so flat. Now one of the things I'd have to talk to a gunsmith about is when the shells are ejected, they kind of coming, back toward me. In terms of like felt recoil, listen, man, boy, what I don't even know what I just said. Very accurate gun. The trigger's nice on it. I like everything about it. Even I thought I might have some concern with the aluminum frame, but it's not some super light, cheap gun. I even decided to bring, I decided to bring out my Apollo 11, okay? Just to see the difference in the felt recoil. This is a pretty flat shooter too, but definitely not as flat as the 2311. And I get it, it's comp, one's comp, one not, but I'm very impressed with this thing. I ain't gonna lie. I was a little skeptical at first. In my mind, I'm thinking it's got to be too good to be true. If I pointed out a couple things about it that I don't like, I'm not a big fan of the grip module, right? That's it. And I don't like the RMSC footprint. I don't like that on any of these guns. But I ran probably 400 or 500 rounds through this thing. I ran different magazines. I had my Staccato magazines, my Atlas mags, the actual magazines that came with it. They all probably checkmate magazines, but I was just running different ones to see if I would have any issues. I was even running the big, the 25 rounder. The more rounds I ran through it, the smoother the action started to get. So like, I mean the slide, I didn't try to air rack it again, but the slide started getting a lot smoother the more action I ran through it. When you start talking sub $1,000 for this type of quality, that's impressive, man. You can't cheat this on the camera. When I watch other videos and I'm seeing how flat it was tracking, I'm like, nah, they did something to that. No, they did not do nothing to that. It's truly tracking that flat. Very accurate firearm. It was very reliable. Not one issue the entire day. Not one. Like literally not one. I basically ran some Blaze 115, Monarch 115, grain, some Underwood 147 grain hollows, some Underwood plus P stuff. I ran quite a bit of stuff through this thing and it just held up. Only time it didn't lock back one time, and that's when I was using the 25 round magazine. Other than that, it locked back every single time. I have nothing to complain about, man. I think this is a great purchase for somebody looking to get into the 2011 market at a budget price. And is it better than the XC? I wouldn't go that far, but I wouldn't go so far as to say, if you were looking at the two firearms and you were saying, am I gonna spend $4,500 or am I gonna spend $1,000? I'm probably gonna spend, not even $1,000. I'm gonna probably spend that 900 and something bucks before I spend that $4,500. This is me talking. If I just wanted the Staccato for the name and the nostalgia and the track record, so be it. And I got the bread to spend. I'm not telling you not to do that. I like it, man. Trigger's good. Everything was good on it, y'all. I was impressed, man. So I just need y'all to do me one favor. Stay solid, stay out the way. One.